Hey YouTubers, it's me. I'm doing a tutorial video on the invisible part. I told you I would do one since I only posted pictures last time. And this is my model, Jazzy.
Hey.
So far I'm going to tell y'all what I did. So far, her hair was already clean and shampooed, right? Okay. So it's already clean. so her hair has been, it's a part down the middle. I gelled it back nice and tight, and it's pulled back. Let me take this off first so y'all can see it. It's pulled back into a nice little French braid. And so I gelled it. I also put mousse on it because mousse is a good protector for your hair, and it makes your hair real nice and shiny. Even though none of her hair is going to be out, she just got a fresh perm, so I want to make sure that her hair is protected. Now, Miss Isha, she didn't put this stocking cap on, I don't think. I put the stocking cap on because I still like hair protection, and because we're going to use glue, even though we could put it on her hair, I just like the stocking cap. It just makes me feel real comfortable. So, and I also used some spritz on it because this helps your hair dry faster. And I hand dried it because my hair dryer is broke. And this is the mousse that I use. And I just used regular gel. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start gluing the tracks on. Then we'll come back when we get closer to the part so I can show you how I layer the part on. And this is how I did this hairstyle that I'm wearing. So we're back, and this is what we have done so far. We have everything done up to the crown, up to her part. So at this point, this is the stocking cap that's still on there. So what I did was, get a little bit of a snip. And you only need to cut this back as far as the part goes. And that's the end of her part. So you can see you still have your stocking cap on underneath that. Now we're going to get to measuring out our pieces. That's my daughter screaming. She's going to be a singer. Yeah. So here's your first piece. And I can't remember what her name was, but it was another young lady that posted a video about the invisible weed, and she was saying how you want your, she's saying how you want your tracks to kiss at the top, and that was a good example of exactly how it needs to be. So there's the first one. The next one is going to go directly over top of that. I'm going to do a couple more, and then we're going to you'll see how the side is going to turn out. And I think that she may have pre-cut her pieces. The only reason why I didn't is because as I'm working, I just like to match it up precisely. So I don't trust myself enough to try to pre-cut them. They'll probably be all the wrong size. And if you wanted to, you could also, as you piecing these on, you can blow dry too. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it that way, but it's not to say that you can't. So as you can see, you're starting to see it starting to come together. Y'all see how that's starting to, how you can start to see how on this one side. Look like it's coming. Are y'all loving it so far? Okay. I'm going to finish this side, finish up the other side, and then I'm going to show y'all how to close up the back. And also, don't use too much at a time because it's hard to get the glue even on all of the hair when you get a whole, like if you use like that much at a time, it's hard to get the glue on all of it at one time and hold the hair together. So I just like using little pieces at a time. It might take you a couple minutes longer, but it's worth it to the end. For me anyway. And make sure you get, again, not too much glue, but just enough to where it looks, at least all the hairs have some glue touching it. Put it right on the weft. Hold it there for a couple seconds. And if you can get that glue on there really good and just not too much, it'll really, really come out really natural looking. And also when you put these little hairs on, it's gonna shed. It's gonna shed just a little bit, so don't worry about that because you gotta remember you're putting loose hairs on here, so you can expect it to shed just a little bit, which seems to be. It doesn't seem to affect the hair from coming out. You still have your hair still in there, but a couple pieces may fly off. So then what I do, this is just me, after I get those pieces on there, I like to put a little bit of spritz on it. Sorry, Dad. Just to make sure them stuff is stay in place. And also, when you put a little bit of spritz on there, that helps with the ones that may come off. The little pieces, that helps those stay in place. So it helps it kind of like bond to the glue. So that to me, seemed like it helped a lot. Not too much, but you know, just enough to get it to stick. So now, because I hate the flyaways that you get from the track, I'm going to put a little bit of mousse on it. Get rid of her flyaways.